Hot take. I don't hate Diablo 4. Hotter take. I don't hate Season 1. Stupidly hot take, which will make most of you hate me. I don't mind the patch either. So stay with me here, alright? I know it is wildly popular to hate Diablo 4 right now, because we all played it for 200 plus hours in 1 month. I'm at like 250 hours or so. Some people are approaching 400 somehow, which... We did the stuff, we did all the stuff, so we were mad that the new fun game has an end zone and we might need to, you know, go out and touch grass. I, for one, stood my ground. Did not touch any grass. I didn't even make it to true endgame. My playtime's only like 250 or so, and if I had, I still would not have gone out and touched grass. You will never get me to touch grass. Never. Suck. Alright, so what I'm getting at is the complaints about endgame are, well, they're interesting, but mostly, they require a player to have gotten so much out of the purchase of the game that it's a bit odd to hear. Like, I'm not saying the game was perfectly designed. No, I'm not here to take a swipe at your nostalgia for Diablo 2. I'm just saying that we, you, me, you're my people now, got hundreds of hours out of it before we started to get sick of it. And even then, it was pretty well timed to lead into the launch of Season 1. So let's get into some specifics, yeah? Alright, I know I'm gonna get dragged over this, but Diablo 4 is my first Diablo game. I know, comment section, calm down. I can hear you. I can hear you telling the dumb bitch to shut up because I don't know anything, because I didn't play the last 4 games. First of all, Diablo Immortal doesn't count. Diablo 3 only maybe counts, and I know this not even having played the games, so if you're saying 4 games, your opinion is invalid, and you can suck my dick. With no hands. Ha, gotcha, editor. Didn't think I had the patience to wait out that stupid standby screen, did you? Anyway, so look. The game is fun. It's fun! Stabbing as a rogue is fun. Dashing around is fun, and I've had a lot of fun. Just playing with viewers, playing with friends, getting them caught up, experimenting with builds and gear, fucking up my Paragon Point board over and over and over and over again, and just genuinely engaging with the mechanics as they are lead to a good time for me. Enemy density could be higher. Rumor has it they're fixing that. Boss fights are a lot of fun. Hard CC getting me killed sucks. But it also sort of just made me want to get good, you know? Learn to dodge, don't get mobbed, use potions to set up fights when I know what's coming, pay attention to boss mechanics, and just engage with the game and have fun with it. Maybe this is all because I haven't played the previous games, and I can't really imagine I would go back to old musty Diablo 2 and immediately gasm with such intensity that I would never pick up 4 again. Diablo feels like a game simple in mechanics on the surface, but packs enough depth to keep it fresh for a while. Do I feel like I'm gonna play this game and only this game for the next 5 years of my life? No, why would I do that? Why would I even want that? But I don't hate Diablo. I can't hate Diablo, because when I play it, I tend to find an interesting challenge to face or have a reason to smile playing along friends or, you know, chat. I don't hate Diablo because it meets the requirements of being an enjoyable game, and I don't feel like I need to hate what is wrong with Diablo. I've made my case for Diablo 4 and not hating it with such intensity that I should, like, I don't know, melt my computer with laser beams just for playing it. So now to solidify the hate of this already very angry community. I don't hate Season 1. Why? Really, I don't have much to say over here other than it's fun. I've seen a bunch of creators mocking that take, like saying, like, the game is fun for me, so I like to play it. It's somehow a moronic take that is helping end the world by clubbing baby seals or something. But that's really it. That's really all it is for me. I like the new objectives. They're not groundbreaking, but they give me something to do. I was already enjoying the game, so more game to game really doesn't hurt. I like the new system too. The hearts, that's neat. I've already found a few hearts that have changed my gameplay a bit, and I've only played Rogue. I've only played Rogue. But let me know in the comments if you've used any which alter your playstyle on the other classes, and just like tell me what you're playing because it's super cool. Maybe this just has something to do with the fact that I'm a content creator, so I don't know, I get a lot of enjoyment out of playing with chat and running people through their objectives, but I don't know. I like the season. I like where the story's going. Is it perfect? No. Do I think this is the only game I'll play forever? No. Do I think this is Game of the Year? God, please do not let this be Game of the Year. But you know, I like it. I like it. Is it okay to like things? Alright, this last one. I know it's illegal to like Diablo, but you know it's an outright cardinal sin right now? Not being huge mad over the patch notes leading into Season 1. I literally cannot count the amount of people who've come into stream with this conversation starter, which went something like this, alright? I read the patch notes and my balls fell off. My firstborn caught fire and I'm sure the moon is trying to kill us now because this patch just happened. Or, you know, something like that. Something similar to that. And, you know, this patch was the worst thing in the world. The worst thing to happen ever. And for a bit, I considered adjusting my take just to, you know, farm some clicks. Content creator struggles, you know, you have to decide between being honest and paying for groceries, and this week I'm not eating, boys. I couldn't do it. Yes, things got nerfed. A lot of the strongest meta builds got nerfed. I know. I play vulnerability-centered rogue and I got nerfed. They slowed down XP, though I have the benefit of this new script coming after their weird town hall meeting thing, so I know why this was done now. There's more enemies spawning, so less XP per enemy, but there's more enemies, so like it balances out in the long run. Did a bunch of other things, which made a lot of people very, very, very angry. Big angry. So mad. Hulk mad. Truth be told, you can be mad. That's fine. If that's how the patch strikes you, that's alright. I'd say good on you, but I feel like that would take away your anger. So, but you know, reading through it, I didn't feel a need to panic. I know now, comment section, that this is purely because I am incredibly stupid and didn't reach level 100 and should be burned at the stake for speaking while not being your favorite content creator who definitely threatened to explode the internet if these changes were not reverted. But maybe, just maybe, I anticipated what actually did happen when people played Season 1. Nothing. The patch is what it is because they were tuning the game for Season 1. Previous states with the addition of hearts would have made a bunch of things incredibly overturned. And yes, they were heavy-handed and said they would walk some of it back, but I really didn't see much of a difference when I actually played the game. I think reading the patch notes was scarier than actually playing the game. And I'm an extremely fortunate person who gets to play games for a living. So I spend more time actually playing the game than reading the patch notes. This isn't really the experience for some players. Most players were just hit with the patch notes while they were working and then immediately hit with the doom and gloom from a lot of people who had time to make videos on it. What I'm saying is I get how people reached the conclusion that the game would be unplayable. And maybe for someone out there, the lost efficiency really makes it unplayable. I don't know. I just think the patch notes were a bigger PR problem than a real one. Because sitting down and playing the game, it doesn't feel any worse than it did preseason. If you didn't like the game, whether for running out of content or game balance or whatever, you're not gonna like it now. I mean, I still do. Patch notes were sort of a non-factor, and I'm far from a fangirl. I intend on playing this game for the exact amount of time that it's fun. So if I don't still enjoy it in a month, I'll stop playing, and that's okay. The patch didn't break it for me yet. But if it did for you, that's okay. I feel like that's way too mild of a take for the internet, though, so, if you don't play anymore, you're a quitter, baby stupid head, and I'm just a dumb e-girl who has only played, like, 10 hours, and, probably the devs are paying me to say something nice. Blizzard, please, I would love it. No, I'm sorry, I cannot. Blizzard, that is a joke. Even jokingly, I can't ask Blizzard to play me. I refuse to suck that dick. So, counter thought. Diablo's just a game. Play it if you like it, not playing it if you don't. And my time played is actually embarrassingly high, so let's not talk about it. So, until next time, remember, screaming in terror and spreading doom is the way to get clicks. Never trust milk you have to sniff twice, and the trees are definitely trying to kill you. Bye!